Hey everyone, my name is Emaan Qureshi and this is my submission for CS50P's final project. So basically I made this daily headlines deliver that presents to you headlines in three different formats: video, PDF and through voice. I use multiple modules which you can see over here and I'm project in order to show you what it does. It gives you the message that hey, grab your cup of coffee and get the top headlines. Then it waits for 2 seconds and then gives you a menu. So you have three options: 1, 2, 3, PDF, voice, and video. If you do not enter anything from the three options, it reprompts you. If you enter a string, it reprompts you. So now I'll enter maybe even with some white space in order to see how it manages it. Compiled PDF. Now it basically asks me, what do you want your saved PDF file to be called? It must end with PDF. So now I could make it something like headlines.pdf, but let me just mess it up in order to see what it does. So it says must be a valid name ending in .pdf. So I'm going to write it again with the proper thing. And now it becomes headlines.pdf and it says your file has been saved in a file called headlines.pdf. Enjoy reading. So we're going to go file folder here and we see that the new file has been created called headlines.pdf. Once we open it, we'll see that our entire PDF from the daily headlines made Emaan Qureshi, which is my name, and we see the list of the daily news that has been updated from my API, which is GNews. So we can see the source from which the news has been taken, in this case BBC, the headline, and then further description. And 5 of these headlines have been taken in order for you to read. So that's that. So I'm back from my project.py. Let me run it once again. And now we're going to try and output it through voice. It gives you the same menu, waits for 2 seconds, and now I'm going to enter 2. Now it says, what do you want your saved audio file to be called? Must be an MP3. So if we save in something like emaan.baw, it does not save. So I'm going to just write headlines.mp3. And then it says your news has been saved in a file called headlines.mp3. I hope you can hear this. If you can't, I'll put over back. So we can see on 1 minute 26-second voice recording has been saved here.
According to BBC, Canada to drop many of its retaliatory tariffs on the US. The move comes after the two countries blew past a self-imposed deadline to reach a trade agreement, and according to the New York.
As you can see, it has compiled an MP3 of all of these news, and it says according to this source, the title and description are such. Now let's move on to our last format. Now this last format is lengthier than the other ones because it's a video, and the video is made by using manim and its text function. So what I'm going to do is call Python project.py once again, and I'm going to say 3. Now it's going to save it in a file called headlines.mp4. It says it might take some time, so we're just going to wait for a while. It's given us the update that it has been saved in a file called headlines.mp4. Let's go into our media file, open videos. We can find headlines.mp4 here. As you can see, the video can start playing now. Let me show you what the video is. It tells you the name of the source of the news first, and then goes with the headline,